Kaya, and just calling in through the teams of angelic presence who are here to connect in Sharotokoya Nikaya de and create this sacred space, Brokotoya Nikaya and Darakatiya Shikaya, and calling forward Dorokotiya Shika through the beloved, Rokoya Nikaya, enter into the sanctuary. Dorokotaye, good, Dorokotaye. I saw, of course, we see a lot of magenta, and I feel that magenta can really help to guide in the fields, the crystal magenta, the empowerment of the divine feminine, so we can amplify the fields and then run the corrections. Gurukotaya Kaya. I'll just, Danielle, if you would like to start the intonations, because even to hold the space, Gurukotaya.
All right, and Nakatashi, Ashi, Haeria, Mokotu, Shie, Amono, Hea. Nakataya, Nakashisko, Mokotua, Nakatashi, Nakataya. Perfect.
Borokotaya, 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 Nakariokoya, Niayakaya, Darakataya, Doroya, Niaya. I feel and see the walk-in, the angelic walk-in through the yellow coming into the high heart. Borokotaya, Hayakotaya.
So much support in here.
Okay, good. Good. I see the divine feminine, Oroko, the monad, starting to build presence into the body. Kerokotaya. Dorokotayan. Hekoya. Dorokotayan. 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 Dorokoyan. Hekoya. Ayakataya waka. There are some beautiful tones. There are new tones coming in for the divine masculine. I feel, Lana, you're bringing this through. There are lots of aqua, deep turquoise, Kauda Amakaria, to address all this pain in the heart, the trauma. Jarakota Yekaya.
Yes. I see us waving in this structure of light, protection, but also to prepare everyone for integration of the combined energies as well.
Oh, okay.
And there's coats of gold and like light gold and white on the outside of the field.
Okay. Orokotaya Yakaya. Ora Otariakaya. Doratoriakaya.
Shai. Hatia. I'm just trying to kind of release some of that pressure as all of those beautiful codes come in. I just kind of see some of that lifting out. So I'm just flushing through to just release.
Good. Yeah. And they were just saying, feel again into the heart. Come into the heart and be in the heart. Dorohayaka. And feel again, so as that pain lifts out, we can feel again. We can be here. Gorotoya. Gorotoya. Gara ikoya. Dorotoya nika. Dorotoya nika. Otoria Kayan. Orientarian Ayokoya. Dorokotaya. And open the heart, Gorokotaya, to receive Kirokotaya. Beautiful pink tones in the heart. Otoya Ahayana. Okay, I see the codes now. Dorokotalia Kaya. Yotokoya. Matia Koya. Dorotoya. And this infrastructure through the cities of light, Dorokotayaka. So as you were saying, Lana, to build that connection into the materialization that we're actually downloading and transferring. Hotokoya, Hotokoya, Ga Dorohoya Nishiakaya. Gorotokoyan.
I'm also seeing to open through the third eye. This connection through this beautiful blue. This is like this blue, light blue energy opening up to the mind.
Okay. I wonder if this is connected to divine masculine, because just before you mentioned this, I started to feel through the right hand a lot of pressure. There's lots of pressure.
Yes, I feel like it's opening so it can wash, like Danielle was saying, to wash this away and release.
Okay.
That's what I was noticing also, and through the brow and through the horizontal, that as all of this blue starts to come in, how you were mentioning about being able to feel again, there's something within the mind that was not recognizing how we feel, not recognizing the body, or not recognizing the emotional spectrum. And so all of this is clearing out of the horizontal to have that mental recognition of what the body knows.
It's those planes of separation where it hurts so much to be in the human field that we just stay up and out in the higher ethereal fields and not even realizing we're not integrating in Akaya. There's a lot of, for this position too, a lot of periwinkle. So I do feel Palladian energies Akaya assisting here.
Yes, I feel it's also the recognition of these realms. And they're also like weaving in this comprehension of who we are in all of these different spectrums, and just reconciling, I feel.
Okay. I see that as you say that, they're bringing infinity gates. So they're bringing the convergence into the center, Charakayato, to bring all this focus point, Dorokotaya. And I feel we can look at that center, Charakotaya Nikaya, and they're talking about the union, and they mentioned, it's interesting, they said rod and staff. So is there a correction here in regard to how the rod and staff, how the union is coming together, the feminine, masculine, through the new convergence? It's like updating the union templates, how they perceive what is union, how they actualize what is union, what they think they should be doing to come into union, as opposed to what they are feeling and what they're truly guided. What does the light field want to express as union?
Yes, and as you were saying that, Jen, the image that I was seeing was like a pipeline that was broken, or like there was too much pressure, so the water wasn't being able to come down into the human.
Okay.
And they're showing me like doing adjustments to like reestablish this flow and this connection.
Right. Okay. Hakayo. I see there's Octurian codes that we can run these calibrations to bring in this atonement here to heal the intercepts. Korokotoya ni keakaya. Kototokoya ni hakaya. Itoaria kaya. Torokotoya. Kototototo. It's interesting when we speak of the rose, and I see this as divine feminine, but I'm also seeing how the divine masculine reads into the rose templates and how he perceives these realities too that's starting to come in. So his essence is starting to synthesize.
Glad you noticed that. I'm seeing in through here, the way we're seeing the infinity, I was seeing two kind of intertwined, kind of making like flower petals in through here. And there is this recognition of the masculine, of the union. And again, noting in here about being the union instead of thinking how to be, it's just being.
Okay. Yeah. Akayodo. As you say that, I do see it's a vanilla sort of tone, vanilla white of the flame, Borokotaya, Orokotaya, picking up Dorokotaya Kaya through the center, Karakotaya Yaya Koya.
I was
Very
seeing the
emotional.
same tone.
Okay.
Yes, and but with blue also like coming together with this blue.
Good. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah.
Very
Yeah.
emotional.
Yes. Ato kashe. Ato kashe. Ato ashe. And transmit this into the body, into the cells. Garokoto yonikaya. Jorokoya. Establish the connection. Dorokota yakaya. Jorokotaya. So it's the angelic connections, also the union, Dorokotaya Kaya, into the body. Kurokoya. Karyokoya Nihayante She.
And I'm feeling too with this tone and with the blue. I see it like a plane, like very expansive. And I was asking, what is this? Like, how do I translate? And they were saying like mothership. So
Okay.
it kind of looks like a starship structure.
Yeah. Okay. Lakaya Nikioto Koyan. And can we say, because the starships are coming in and they're asking for contact into, let's say, the ground crews, Borokoyani, and if we can bring this over the local grids, Porokoyani Kaya, so they come into the density, Chorotokoya, Chekaya, Chekaya, Chokoto, Chekoto, Yani Kaya, Teaya. I feel a lot of return, a lot of consciousness returning to the local planes, Borokoto, Yanihaya, Kotaya, Neto, Dea, Sheka. You can actually see the light beams through the ship. In the same vanilla tone. Dorokoto Mahate Ari Akayan Jahata Jata Kotayan.
And I see a lot of downloads coming into the water, also into all the oceans.
Okay, I just saw that into the lens, so that's good. It's calibrating. It's like being received. Doroto niaka. Doroto no. Beautiful. Goroto yakia. Yakaya.
Feeling these waves. Oh my god. So beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, Talianika. And noting how this feels. Teroso toshiani karia derakotayan. Harakata, because as soon as you say we note how this feels, you connecting to the body and feel, oh, the body feels clear again. I can breathe again. Sharati Nikaya, Karya Kaya. I was afraid and now I'm reconnected. Dorokota Makaya. So the reality, the perception is changing. Dorotoria. Dorakyang Karya Moho Doroya.
I am just again coming back up and through the brow. I just see there's a lot of continued release from the masculine, and there's almost a sense of this being too much or this being too bright for the masculine. So we're just clearing the fear out of the unions, out of the masculine.
Okay. Arokotaya. I can see that through the indigo masculine. Dorotokoyanihayo. Kutototaya. Shotokiantakarya. It's like these, it's actually like he has a vertical, Dorokoyanika Abokodashe. like a frequency fence.
Yes.
JK te aka nokoto ya hayani joroktoria ka kudo yani aka kotaya. This is a lot of the AI, that distorted divine masculine frequency field. I just started to see that coming out of Rokoto. It's like, I'm not even going to go there because it never works out. It's like perpetual fall. And even if they wanted to come back in, they feel so disgraced, let's say. And they stay out in these fall looping zones, but it's AI induced, reflecting back to them. Like, don't give it another chance. Like, you've really, it's been so distorted, this path. So the refresh of the union, that they can update their perspectives.
I see a lot releasing through like the burdens through the shoulders and the throat.
I feel that too, right through that feminine shoulder, so much lifting off.
Yes.
I see the periwinkle blue coming into the mind channels of the divine masculine. Kotalan taran tarayan hario kotarian haria kaya tarayan shotoryo. Wow, into the jaw, jorotoya. Dorano, Kora Mahia Kataya, Ya Arakatoya Niheria, Dara Koyani Kaha, Jara Kiataku, Dorokotamakaya, Daratoya. The divine masculine's picking up on the downloads of arrival into his structure. He's receiving the light codes, Bukotoya. Bukotoya.
Yes, I'm also feeling a lot coming in now.
Mikia Tasha. I just like to probably look at the divine feminine, the throat, the rose in the throat. There's a lot of, it feels constriction in there too. Burokotaya. Burokotaya. Okay, bye.
And also in the womb, I feel there's like, they were saying the power centers, like for both, I think for masculine and feminine, to like activate the power centers of the womb and the navel.
It's interesting because you say that, and I see those two portals are to activate the side by side, the union, Aroteshi and Karya. They say to come right into those positions. But I see them as a horizontal in the womb, so two side by side portals. Dora Asota Koshaya, Hakayo no. Daritio to Koyandere Kaya. Kota Makia Teshia to Daya Nikaito. Jaro Toya. Gadoro Degawa. Gadoro Yanamakoya. Dorotoya Kaya. Bokotoya. Wow, Doroto Makia Kaya. Darakoya. Jaratioko.
And I feel as we do this, the heart center starts to expand as well.
Okay.
Starts to activate.
I am feeling a lot of this restrictions being released that were placed upon the feminine, and I see a lot of this clearing in through the angelic and through the very top portion. I'm feeling all this fall and energy just releasing off as those centers activate and as the heart expands.
Okay, beautiful.
Yes, totally.
And the DNA templating is updating as well significantly. Kadosa Mashika. Pushokotoria Makariakti, Oshotoria Baria. Shotoria Kaya, Nodoropatia Shikaya. Jorokotoya.
I'm seeing also a lot being removed from like very high up, like through the spiritual cords, it feels. Like removing and just weaving this like protection field. Looks like a seed of some sort.
I also now, right into the back of the solar plex on the feminine side, there's a great pain right through the mind. I feel like it's all this pressure again as it releases from the above. Now it's releasing through the below in the human as well.
Okay.
Yes, I feel that too. In the back.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dorotoya, I know there's a lot here, but I really feel the field just wants to come in and start to lightly start moving this around a bit. Dorotoya Kaya. This is stabilizing in the base. Dorotoya Nika. Parakotoya Kaya. You want to prep to seal? Dorotoya Kaya. Sotoya Kaya. Sotaria Sotaria Sekaya. Okay. Just gonna seal forward into and through.